Alright guys, how's it going? Windu199 here, and back with another deck building video slash PvP gameplay. But this time we're actually going to be talking about ADCs. Now, a few of you were actually telling me that you love the Chimera. Actually, most of you told me you love the Chimera video, but you were telling me that you want me to go ahead and try and do a couple more of these. So here we go. ADC was the first request. That's what we're going to do. Now, if anything, this ADC build is mainly going to be designed for all ranged ADCs when it comes down to it, because I do plan on using multi-shot. We'll talk about that in a second. But this is going to be mainly as to ranged ADCs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right down to it. Here, let me go ahead and switch to webcam here for you guys. Alright, here we go. So here is what I am going to go ahead and do. Now, first and foremost, we're going to have Chaos and Death, and I'll explain why. There's a good combination of cards, which we'll talk about here shortly, that's going to allow you between these two factions to go ahead and farm early on, get last hits on minions easier, and help you get to that late game build. So again, with my usual techniques as to building, we're going to start with our first 3 cards, we're going to go then to our last 3 cards, and then maybe add a situational card or 2 in between. So then in this case, we're going to go ahead and go on to Call of the Week. Call of the Week is just going to go ahead and pretty much help secure the last kills. Whenever you're below 20%, well, not you, whenever the minion's below 20% max health, you get that hit, instant kill. Great for last hitting. Aside that, second early card that we're going to put on here is going to be our Demolitionist. Basically, we're going to do more damage to minions and to structures. Now, we're ranged in this case, unfortunately, for this build, so it's going to be a little bit less damage, but more damage nonetheless. So we deal more damage, and at the same time, we can go ahead and farm those minions quicker. Great card right there. Now we're going to take a risk. We're actually going to go for a combustible card towards the beginning, and that's going to go ahead and be on here, the Profiteer. Now with the Profiteer, you're going to earn 55 extra bonus gold per every minion kill. So think of it this way: you do more damage to minions. If they're below 20%, you automatically kill them, and if you kill them, you get an extra 55 gold. This is a perfect farming method when it comes down to ranged ADC, or any ADC in itself, but this is going to be ranged ADC for this video. But if anything, keep in mind this is a combustible. As soon as you die, it will go away. Hopefully we don't die whenever we use it in PvP. Let's go ahead and move on forward. Now, that's a situational. We'll come back to that one there. Late game. Very late game. With my method, we got early, then we go to late, because as you guys know, we can't go ahead and proceed through cards unless we have an end goal. So we got to know where we're starting, we got to know where we're ending, and then that's when we plan the route. So, late game, we're going to go ahead and go for a crit attack speed multi-shot build on this golem, on this ADC range build. So the first one we're going to put on is Shatter Golem. Now Shatter Golem, basic attacks, you have a 20% chance of doing an extra 100% damage. Long story short, about 1 in every 5 hits is going to go ahead and have extra shots. And keep in mind, we have multi-shots, so I'm not entirely sure if the crit applies to the side ones yet. I haven't played ranged ADC and V42 yet. This is going to be our first game, so we'll find out on that one. Second late game card that we're going to go ahead and put on here, where was it? Here it is, Heavy Hitter. Basic attack is increased by 15%. Amazing card. Pretty basic when it comes down to it. Hey, get it? Basic. But nah, that is going to be really good mid-game card, because that's going to give us a little bit of power, which is going to start separating us right there. That's going to be that starting point as to the extra power. And then last card, we're going to take a risk. We're going to go for the Hellfire Engine. This is going to complete our third in the final build, gain an extra 100 basic damage. A lot of power there, but it is a combustible. Don't die, because that one will go away too. Now, if anything, the situational card in this case is going to go ahead and be the Guard Piercer. You're an ADC, basic attack. We need to make sure we have piercing damage. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, as soon as we can afford it realistically, as soon as your farm is pretty decent, we're going to go ahead and remove one of the 3 early game cards. And realistically, between the 3, I would probably take out Call of the Week, because at that point, you're going to be doing a little bit more damage. You're going to have extra damage to the minions. You're going to have extra basic piercing, and you're going to want to keep that gold. So we're probably going to go ahead and remove the Call of the Week at that point. Right around, I would say, yeah, like right around like 5-6 agility. Not too early, but right around early to mid game, depending on how everything goes. And then, yeah, that would be it. That would conclude the 7 cards. Let's go ahead and move on to the gems now. Now, the gems. This is going to be a pure agility build. I don't know if you guys peeked at this, but peep this out, peep this out. every single one of the cards that we selected. See, agility, agility, combustible, that doesn't count. Agility, combustible, agility, and agility. So what that means is we're going to be able to do the max amount of damage without having to spread our points out. That's key. As an ADC, that's going to be key. You want to make sure you do as much damage as quickly as possible. So by us picking agility only cards, that's going to allow us to separate ourselves quicker and get to the end goal faster. Then once we get to those 25 points in agility, then at that point we can start building vitality just for protection. Worst comes to worst. So let's go ahead and move on over to the gems now. And we're going to have 5 agility gems because we are going to be purely agility this entire time. We're going to start off on here with a great one. It's going to be improved killing blows. Now we got a couple options here, from auto health to jungle assassin, but we're going to go ahead and go for improved killing blows. Long story short, you're going to get 3.1 extra gold when you're killing an enemy minion. Keep in mind, that's going to be one of your first upgrades. So you've got the Cold of the Week helping you. You've got the combustible giving you extra gold, the profiteer. You have the demolitionist, demolitionist, I believe it is, that gives you extra damage to minions, and you're getting more gold. That's amazing. By the time you get to the second gem on here, I think it's like 5 or 6 points. I don't remember the exact number. But once you get to the second gem, we're gonna have wealthy, another 3.1 gold, but this time it's in general. So whenever you kill a minion, now you're getting an additional 6.2 gold. Keep in mind, this is all about farming early game so we can get to our late game as quick as possible. Third one, I told you we're gonna do a crit multi-shot attack speed build. So we're gonna have multi-shot on here. It gives us we're choosing in this case the one that gives me 2.6 additional power. A little bit of power never hurts. I'm an ADC. But then at the same time, we're gonna go ahead and have those shots that whenever your basic attack is hitting forward, you're gonna have 2 side shots doing 82% of the basic one, which is actually quite a bit still. So you don't even have to worry about too much if you're missing a little. If you connect one of the side shots, you're still gonna hit them a lot. Now we're also, keep in mind, we have the piercing card, but just in case if we need more piercing, because you can actually have negative piercing now, we're gonna go ahead and put piercing basic. The power, in this one I have one that gives me 3.1 power, and at the same time it's 18.4 piercing. That's quite a bit. Now the last one that we're gonna go for, I was debating on here between not slowing down when you're shooting, which I believe it's called, here we go, Relentless Pursuit. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and go for the critical hits. It's a crit build. We're gonna have 9.2% chance to deal an extra 46% damage. Keep in mind, in the way it works in this game, the crit can actually build on top of each other. So you might actually be able to stack all those crit shots into one and land one massive shot. Hopefully we can actually catch one of those on clip. Then the last gem, keep in mind, as you see on top, we have 5, well actually it says 6, but we have 5 out of 6 selected here. The last gem, I'm going to go for vitality because this is where I want my vitality goal to be. Damage return. If I can get to this, that means 10% of the damage I receive is given back. Now, why did I not go for the first ones? Realistically, I could have, but I didn't find those specific gems worthwhile for an ADC build. Like, you know, being able to leave the base quickly, or, for example, what is it? Like, here, I am forgetting. Like, so I see, like, armored. I don't need armor. Damage reduction to me, I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about damage to them. That's why I'm going for damage return to them. And which one did I select on here? I selected the one with 6 ability armor, just so I can have a little bit of ability armor there. But if I can make it to 13, there we go, slot 13. If I can make it to 13 vitality, 25 agility, I'm a pretty tanky ADC, and at this point I should be doing quite a bit of damage. Now the build itself, named it right here, ADC, 7 cards, nice, simple. Keep in mind, we don't want to overextend ourselves because it makes no sense. I see so many of my friends, so many viewers saying, you know what, let me build 12 cards, and they're like, oh, maybe I should put this one. When should I put this card on? Or should I even put this card? Why do I even have this card? I guess that card's only for when Bellica's here. And I get situational cards, but putting too many can confuse you. You need to make sure you have a clear beginning game, clear end game, and a clear path in between. And hopefully we're gonna go ahead and get into some PvP here, and hopefully, you know, provide some good footage here for you guys. Give me a second, video's gonna go ahead and load up. Actually, you know what, nah, yeah, here, give me a second, so you guys don't have to watch the draft and everything. I'll just cut it in whenever we get there. Give me a bit. Alright, here we go. Entering a PvP match now. Let's see if we can actually get it going here. Now, don't forget, we're building ADC build here. So if anything, the first thing we're going to do, here it is, ADC. Now, these are all agility cards. Don't forget that. So what we're going to do is we're mainly going to stack up agility. That's why all our gems are there. So the first one that we're going to go with, actually, we're going to go ahead and go for Coal of the Week. Want to make sure that our farm is up to par, of course. Go ahead and get that one going here. Now, personally, I have not actually played Murdock since V42, so this is going to be my first time playing Murdock ever V42. Check it out here. So this buckshot's still the same. Shots fired every 5 seconds, 1700 basic attack range, and 10. Oh, wait. Okay. So I'm gonna go for that passive. That's a new passive. I haven't seen that one yet. Farm going. Here shortly, I'm about to get my second point I need. But realistically, I'm not gonna waste the trip. Oh, whatever. Wasted opportunity. My bad. Hot pursuit. That's another passive. All right. Good job. So for Bellica though, I mean, that's unique in its own, but it'll be alright. See, now I got total of 3 agility. What I'm going to do is, I've timed that out perfect actually, because the gold buff is about to come up in 10 seconds, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and go back. Okay, hold on just a minute. I just realized, I don't know why, but I moved my mic over there. You guys have not been able to hear me the entire time. My bad. Alright, so now that I have the mic in front of me, my apologies. I don't know if you guys heard me clearly earlier, but what I was saying is I actually put Coal of the Week in order to improve Arm Farm. And then now we have the Demolitionist just to make sure that we get extra damage to those minions. I just died right there, accidentally. That was all my bad. But I do kind of like it at the fact that Murdock now has 2 passives. I think that's pretty unique. Okay. Oh, I'm just missing him. Like Murdock became a more direct hit hero. Like I feel like half of my shots aren't connecting, but I'm kind of liking how they did my boy Murdock here. This is pretty cool actually. Wow, so Murdock's passive gives you penetration. That is nice. Yep, I gotta go back. Excuse the scrub gameplay here, guys. Just trying to show off the build. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm actually saving my money in order to get my combustible. What was it called again? The Profiteer. Just so I can get extra gold whenever killing minions. That's definitely gonna set me apart. I'm almost to it here shortly. Careful on the right, Chimera's coming. Ah! Ba-na-na-na-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do. Jesus, bro. Oh, I am scrubbish with Murdock. Wow, she can hit him with that from down there. That's actually impressive.
Your skill rises.
Oh, missed it. Sorry. But yeah, guys, I apologize for the scrub Murdock plays here. Oh. Well, I guess the point of the actual video is to show you guys the build in PvP, so we're doing that. Let's just hope I don't do too much messing up in the meantime. There we go. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and start feeding our agility. It's gonna be a full agility build, by the way, guys, in case it hasn't been mentioned enough times before. Alright, so let's get it going here. Gotta improve the farm. Wow, I do not play ADC enough. There we go. Now we're gonna be getting extra gold for every minion we kill. That should definitely allow us to set ourselves apart. That combined with Call of the Week will ensure that we get the last hits and get the most gold. There we go. Effective. I like it. Bro. I'm just shooting a blaze. My little reptile skin over here. Let me get serious. There we go. This is effective now. Okay. Wow, Gideon got me. Alright, so at this point, we have 2 gems. We have the improved killing blows and the wealthy. That way we can earn extra gold, hopefully towards our end build. What is Belica doing? Did she really just teleport? What? Do. Bomb. Alright. Too long here. I'm 0-2, guys. I am 0-2. I am so sorry. Do. I do like the way Murdock kind of plays now. The fact that he gets basic penetration on his passive, that's pretty OP. Towards a visible critically wounded hero. So if a hero has been critically wounded, I get extra movement speed to be able to finish it up. That's going to become really handy. Look at Belica, thanks. Where the freak are you? Come on. Do. 0-3, 0-3, but we're gonna get this build done. Okay, alright. So let's go ahead and kind of overview real quick. Alright. So besides my scrubbish plays with Murdock, granted, essentially this is just going to be a late game powerhouse build that hopefully helps you clear everybody out in team fights, because we do have that multi-shot. Don't forget about that one. Let's see if we can just continue farming here. Oh, and lost our combustible since we died. So ideally you don't want to die, guys, because now I'm set behind like 3,000 gold.
Your skill rises.
Alright, I don't have any help over here on the right. My Belica went left. I'm gonna steal this camp right here. Look at Belica, defend right lane. I need help right lane. I'm a Murdock versus a Wukong. Fuck out of here. Alright. Well, I'm already liking the attack speed plus the damage that I'm outputting, so I can only imagine it getting beefier from here. See, I'm not gonna overextend. I'm a Murdock by myself. I'm just gonna get killed. I'm so sorry, my friend.
An enemy tower is under attack. Enemy tower destroyed.
Oh, those just reset themselves. YOLO. Alright, going back to the right. Bum, bum, bum. Jesus, man, come on. I need help on the right. Let me start putting in some heavy cards here now. Granted, my piercing card in this case, it wouldn't really do much, but you can do negative piercing in that V42 update. So what we're going to do, honestly, I need the damage right now.
Enemy tower destroyed.
You know what? Yeah, no, I need the damage. In this case, we're just gonna have to skip the piercing card for now. But the piercing card would be great for other characters that don't have a pierce basic, for example, like Twin, Blast, Grim, Sparrow, and such. But in this case, I'm not gonna put it because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even realize that Murdock, since the update, now he has basic penetration as a passive. That's just amazing. That's awesome. Alright, I'm extended as hell already. Oh, that's Kai. I didn't even realize that was Kai. This dude can jump on me. No struggle. I'm not getting any help. Fuck is this, man? I'm backing, bro. I don't know. I don't know where these guys are. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just gonna feed myself until not needed. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take this one out because we can pretty much secure last hits on minions now, and we're gonna go ahead and put that pierce down. Now keep in mind, at least in this specific case with Murdock, we're gonna go ahead and have the basic 40 penetration he has, plus an additional, how much is it? An additional 22, so that's 66. That's way more than any basic hero would have, or at least people building penetration. Look, we're already at 195 per hit. I like this. This Bellica will stick with me. We might actually be able to do some things. Teleport, Jesus. Retreat, Iggy. Bruh, there's so many of them over here. Turrets are fucking them up. That's funny. Alright, what's going on? What's going on? What's everybody doing? Who's that on the right? Oh, whoever that is on the right, they're getting whooped. Larry. Wow. Alright, so Murdock's ult does not have the Murdock's entire weaponry, I think. I feel like it's not as a cannon as it is more of a rifle now. If that makes sense.
An enemy has been slain.
Shit. Hell of a team fight going on in mid. Oh, I actually got a kill? I thought I didn't kill that Wukong. Alright, so I got 5. That's going to be 13. That's going to replace the 1 thus far. So that's 6. That means I would need another 7 card points. Are you pushing this? We are not. Alright. I'm gonna go steal another jungle camp. Gotta play it safe. You know what? I'm grabbing green. Oh, I got buckshot now. Multi-shot. I think it looks a little weird with Murdock, but it's alright. It's kinda cool actually. Gonna help me with my farm overall. Heaven sent, and I thought, oh my god, look at that face. Alright, so far we have our guard piercer, we have our demolitionist, and our heavy hitter. We're doing at about 217 per normal hit with a steady attack speed. I'm liking that. I am definitely liking that. Was it 7 that I needed? No, I needed 7 more, so I need a total of 12. Okay. Alright, ready, set. Let me go ahead and join in. Oh, the lag. There we go, boys. This is the build coming online. All that piercing, too much pierce for any armor they could possibly have. See how quickly we can take a tower. Okay, I'm liking this. This is so far only at 21 agility and nothing else. There we go. Boom, there we go. There we go. So took a couple down with me. Now we're gonna start building intellect, but now we actually have enough to start headed towards final build here. I'm gonna have to remove this one. Put this bad boy on, and then Let's go ahead and put Demolitionist back on just so we can get a little bit extra destructions. Alright. So thus far, the only card that we're missing for late build is going to be Hellfire Engine, which of course I'm going to have to save up to, but once I get that card on there, it's going to give me an extra additional 100. Plus, I just put my heavy hitting crit card on there, don't forget. So it should be doing a nice little difference now. Four of them are down. Attack mid. Attack right. I'm grabbing green buff. Alright guys. So we're going to see how much we do for this hit right here. On the green buff, we should be able to one hit it. Nope, that wasn't it. 328. Did I see a 6 in there? I didn't see it. 509. Okay. I'll take it. So it really depends when the crit hits, which I'm a little iffy about, to be honest. But the fact that we still have nice attack speed. We have our golem on here. Let's go. You know what? Let's not go by ourselves. Okay, now since this is a crit build, I just finished upgrading my my hot pursuit, which gives me increased movement speed for enemies injured by crit. It was a trap! Let's actually save our gold. Wow. Buckshot Murdock. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Fuck out of here. Woo! There we go. I'm coming, metal. I'm coming. We still don't have our Hellfire, but it's okay. We'll get it soon. And then after that, we're going to invest into that agility. We're going to invest into vitality. That's what I meant to say. That's awesome. Even my side shots can crit. I did not know that. That is pretty cool. I guess it makes sense. Any shot can crit. $630 so far without Hellfire Engine. I'm liking that. Oh, there goes Chimera. Oh, shit. Got him. Okay, so I'm horrible with my snipes. But at least my basic attacks aren't that bad. I'm gonna go put Hellfire Engine on real quick. Build's about to go blast, boys. What? And girls, boys and girls. Where is it? Alright, on equip. Nope. There we go. Hellfire Engine. Equipped. Now let's invest into that vitality. Make sure that even though we're gonna be able to hit hard, make sure we're not too squishy. That's why we put that that damage return as a second, because that's our goal. We want to at least get, what is that, like 10, 11 points? 8, 13, and still a really good attack speed. I like that. Damn it, I shot too low. 930, what? What? Where's this hoe? I was going right. Woo! Be right back. Chimera's coming this way. I'm gonna be out of here before he gets here. Woo! Who's Miniki Moon? Of course, our Bellica. Salty trash Bellica. Guys, well, as you guys can see, 824 on that one, 200, 200, 804 on that one. We're just going to be building our sustainability for now. 715. So yeah, and there's plenty of crit, and it's not just every, like, once every other shot. It's every couple shots you'll see a crit come in here and there, and the sides can actually crit as well. What is this guy building? That guy has a very similar build to what I'm fucking building. Oh hell no. Fuck out of here. I landed one. I landed one, boys. I landed one. I landed one, boys. I'm on my way to mid lane. I landed one. What? I'm so happy. Like, my game is made. I landed a snipe. Look at that. What in here? Am I dead? Oh, stasis. Okay. Look at that, boys. Build is on. Ooh, his lifesteal's crazy. No, my hellfire is gone. That's some crazy lifesteal, though. See, my team should have been able to help me secure that kill. He killed all 4 of us. Come on, bro. Oh, no. Use the minions, bro. Like, fuck you mean? Are you just hoping he runs out of mana? Like, what is the goal? Oh, look at the middle. Look at the middle. Yo, check it. So, at this point, since I'm dead for about 30 seconds, guys, if you haven't done it already, subscribe on YouTube, follow on my Twitch. I appreciate you guys watching the video this far. Let me know what you think in the comments below about the build. Was the build decent? Was it alright? What would you have done differently? If you guys want me to make other builds, this was a request actually. Somebody requested an ADC build. If you guys want to do other builds, for example, let's say there's a jungle build already on the channel. I heard a couple wanting a Countess build. I'm going to go ahead and do a burst assassin build here shortly. But any other builds, any other videos you guys want, let me know. I'll be more than happy to provide it, guys. That's what I'm here for. Alright, back in the match, back in the match. Hold on. Focus. I'm going for green buff. Ah, shit, I'm gonna have to go for right. Ooh. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Little do they know, I don't hit as hard as I did a second ago, but shh. They don't know that. They're not gonna try me. That was a little lag. I'm not liking this. I wish I had my Hellfire on. I have enough for it actually.
Enemy has been slain.
I'm taking it. I'm doing stupid damage there. There we go. That's game. Oh, it got dark. Alright. So yeah, boys, there you have it. What was I again? 15 and 5 with 1 assist. You guys saw it with a Hellfire. Unfortunately, towards the end, I died, so I didn't have that Hellfire in there. But definitely a successful build. Definitely a successful build. So like I was saying, again, just a reminder, if you haven't liked the video already, please do so. If you liked it, if you disliked it, hit that dislike button. Very important. You guys let me know how you feel about the video. Any more instructional videos, deck building, anything like that, let me know. I've been playing this since the alpha. And believe it or not, I've never played a MOBA before this, but I definitely like this V42 update. Let me know what builds you guys want. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you follow. You take care, guys. Be safe. Peace.